recording every week feel like a fucking drag now.
Don't worry.
Like again? As soon as you fucking leave, as soon as I put the shit up on Tuesday,
Yeah, I'll come back and put back another one.
Yeah, you gotta do it again. You ready? Like, this shit is crazy. Like, this shit really a job.
You like clocking into work.
Like, you don't get fucking paid for this shit. If we ain't have merch, this shit would be out. Like, you know, this podcast, this shit takes so long. I need some money. My bill's mad high. Like, every time I turn around, I got a new bill.
Crazy.
Like, oh my God. Damn, yo.
What's up?
We need to post the shit today. We gotta post it now because tomorrow we gotta post the pic. And people need to get in pocket.
Hold on, let's do it.
Because it's gonna look mad dumb. Like, yeah, niggas ain't. I gotta go to the gym too.
Where the shit at? That's right.
I was trying to figure out how the hell we gonna screenshot it to make it work. But
No, I'm gonna do it right now.
just post it on the podcast page and then we can just share it to our stories every day. What the fuck is this shit?
I was gonna screenshot. Oh shit.
I was gonna
screenshot it.
Yeah.
You gonna screen record it and do what?
I was just gonna post the video on the story. I was just gonna make another highlight for
That's what I'm saying. Like
BB 30 for 30. Because we got a BBGC. That BBGC highlight. Our highlights is clean. But yeah, I mean, if we got screen recorded, it's just like I don't like.
I'm screen recording right now.
Yeah, give people enough time, but like just post it on the page.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Peace. How you
What's
doing?
going on, man? What's the word?
Just gonna get your levels real quick. So you
Yeah.
just wanna tell me what you had for breakfast or something. Get this going.
Shit, I ain't had no breakfast.
Okay, what's the last meal you had?
Shit.
Shit.
Dinner lunch yesterday.
Fucking,
What'd you have for Thanksgiving?
None of my family's trash.
All right.
Yeah, my whole family's.
I had macaroni. I had yams. I had cranberry sauce. I had I had salmon. Yeah. I sound like nasal. My nose is stuffed right now, dog.
But I'm telling you, like, I got a
I'm
headache.
sick.
I had a headache since
You're
like
sick.
Saturday.
All right. You guys sound good. Give me 1 sec.
No problem.
Alright, so this is screen recording just now.
You give him enough time to read it?
Yeah.
Yo, boss
I'm about
got
to send it to
beanies?
you.
I need a hat.
Yeah. We got cash. Cashmere beanie.
I was just testing it.
Yo, podcast, baby. I need a coat, man. That's why I probably got a headache too, because I'm about to get sick and I ain't got no fucking coat on.
Shit, you stupid.
Son, it just be so
Alright, so
much
what you want to write in the caption?
Oh, we posting it as a thing?
Oh, I'm putting a story.
Yeah, just make a highlight. Like, post it and then I'll clean up the highlight. I'll make a highlight BB 30 for 30. And we could just post it to our stories after. I mean, we could put... because just in case nobody actually tagged the shit, then we have to delete the post.
I just put it on story.
Mm-hmm. And then just post it and I'll make the highlight when I get home. And I'll, like...
I posted on the story already.
Yeah, now I gotta make the highlight, though.
Oh.
Like, I gotta make the highlight for 30 for 30.
All right, guys, ready?
Yes, sir.
We're just gonna get the 10 seconds of silence, then I'll play your video, and then you can get started.
Thank you.
Cool.
Oh,
Oh, I know.
Yo,
We slipping.
we slipping.
Can we
Can we do? Yeah. So I was like,
we lacking.
oh yeah.
Let's get in pocket.
Yo, we ain't never did that before.
Yeah, I was
In
like,
23 episodes, I never did that before. That's crazy. Yo, you are now tuned in to the Bag Brothers Podcast, episode 23. 23, LeBron.
Jordan.
It's your boy Sully.
It's your boy P.
Welcome.
Peace, family. Back at it.
Back at it again. It's a whole new week.
Very good episode last week.
Last week we got a lot of rave reviews about it.
Yes.
A lot of comments, DMs, text messages, phone calls, carrier pigeons.
Yes, very. I think it was very impactful.
Yeah,
and I think the reason it was so impactful was that not only was the conversation timely. I feel like the way we handled the conversation, and not that we don't handle every conversation that we have on a podcast like that, but I feel like that conversation was handled especially with like a lot of care, right? I feel like we definitely we peeled back some layers of stuff, and again, like that conversation can span multiple episodes. You can have a whole segment on protecting Black women, right? Protecting
100%.
and providing, and like. What does it mean to be a man, et cetera, et cetera. But I was proud of us. I listened to that. I listened back to that episode today at work. I was like,
the first episode you listened back to.
I mean, I listen to them when you tell me. Like, you be like, yo, God, you need to check this episode out. Like,
yeah, man.
Like, but that one, I was like, damn. I was like, let's see, because I don't like hearing myself talk. That's why I don't like.
It sounds weird.
Yeah, it's like
it sounds very weird.
And then it's like I'm listening to us record the podcast, so it's like to hear it again.
I gotta hear it twice. I gotta hear it twice in a different, But I feel it, but I definitely think that we definitely handled this episode last episode with a tender care, and I think that the tough topics to discuss are the ones you need to handle with special care.
Right.
There's a tough conversations that no one wants to really have, but you gotta have those conversations,
especially not on a podcast.
That's not a podcast because now you're now this is it's crazy because like this is a pod, right?
Right.
And you have to like broadcast it to the public, right? So is it really a podcast?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm sick.
You sick? He says, you think you're Jimmy Neutron over there? You like the podcast? Like what?
Yo, I'm not feeling well at all.
Yes,
like,
me neither. But
my allergies kicking in, man.
Bro, I have a pressure headache because I'm under mad pressure.
Yeah.
But it's just a testament to how much we love y'all, how much we appreciate y'all. We
still pulling through, man.
Yeah, like I feel like that's important. It's like we sick, we under the weather, as you could probably hear, but we here, we made it. The weather's nasty,
disgusting.
This is final season for both of us. It's like, but we here, baby. Nonetheless, let's get to it. Let's.
Knock you out right off with the tip of the week.
Yes, sir.
You want to take this one?
So the tip of the week for this week is the pain of discipline is far less than the pain of regret.
Okay. It's a tough one.
Tough one. Just to spark your juices, right? That's actually, if you look at Nipsey Hussle's pictures, or like if you watch any Nipsey Hussle videos or whatever, he always had a bracelet on with his Rolex, and like the bracelet has words on it, but you don't really see what the words say. So like for so long, I have been trying to figure out like, yo, what's on that bracelet? What's on that bracelet? Because I know like Nipsey was very meticulous with his accessories, right? Like it was a reason he wore a presidential Rolex every day. It was a reason he wore the rings that he wore, right? And I finally got to figure out what the damn bracelet said, and that was the quote on the bracelet. Like literally.
Oh, that was the quote?
Yeah. So I felt it befitting.
Oh, that's crazy.
I felt it befitting, like with all of the conversations surrounding Nipsey, around whether he's a legend or not, whatever. I was like, yo, like, and I feel like, because it wasn't something, like I've listened to every single Nipsey Hussle song. Like I've never heard him say it. Like I've never heard him say that quote. Okay. But literally, like he wore that bracelet every day, and when I finally figured out what it said, like it took some digging and a lot of research, but I was like, nah, we gotta get that to them as the tip.
It was like a rubber. Nah,
it's a yellow. It's like a yellow gold bracelet, and it,
like a tennis bracelet.
Yeah, like almost like a thick Cartier, right? Like,
okay, all right.
Like the words,
it was engraved.
Yeah, and then all of the words have diamonds in
It
them.
bust down.
Yeah, so he will wear and he will always wear it. And I'm telling you, like literally every time I'll be like, yo, what does it say? And I finally made it out. So I was like, yeah, that's dope. And I can understand what he was doing with that.
Yeah, I mean, when this is off the quote. Disciplining yourself is definitely far less than the pain and regrets, right? You not being able to do you kind of controlling yourself, not being able to do trying to like put it into a good terminology. Say for instance, I wanna go to a trip or whatever, and I'm like, yo, I got this set of money, I want to go on a trip, I'm saving up, but it's like, yo, I got something else I got to do.
Right.
I got to take in something else more far important, pay my bills. Right. So I can't go on that trip if the bills ain't paid. If I go on that trip, I'm not going to come back to no crib.
Right.
So the pain of discipline, right, is far less than pain of regret, because now if I go on that trip, I'm regret it.
Right.
Because when I come back home, I'm going to have no home.
Right, exactly.
So 100% makes a lot of sense, and I think that we often have to discipline ourselves, even though we don't want to. And the hardest things to do is the things we don't want to do.
Right.
Right. So I think that quote definitely speaks volumes. Nonetheless,
another notch for the late great Nipsey Hussle.
100%.
Rest in power. Yeah, like I said, just being a huge Nipsey Hussle fan. Like Nipsey Hussle was by far my favorite rapper. Was my favorite rapper before he died.
Name Fab.
Fab for different reasons. Like I could relate to
things that favorite.
No, without question.
One of your favorite?
No, I'll stand on that. Nipsey Hussle was my favorite rapper.
Oh, your favorite.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Right.
Yeah, nah, Fab.
So make sure that is,
Yeah, I relate to Fab.
Because they both rappers.
Yeah, I relate to Fab on a different level.
Right, no, but wait, is Fab your favorite rapper, though?
No.
All right, cool.
He's my...
Cool.
Fab might be my second or third favorite rapper. We got to have a conversation about that.
We do, because we got to clean it up.
Yeah, but... Just knowing everything that Nipsey stood for, right? All of the things that he sacrificed, right? And just looping it back into like the conversation about men protecting and providing, right? It was basically like another part of that is sacrifice, right? Like as a man, you got to sacrifice. Right. So whether sometimes like you got to sacrifice time away from your family in order to go get money to take care of your family, to put them in a better position. Sometimes you may have to just all of the things that you may have to sacrifice. Like right now, right? Like we sacrificing sleep, right? We sacrificing time away from our family, time away from our loved ones. I'm sacrificing time away from studying for this damn final that I'm probably gonna fail. But listen, God bless. I love you. I see how much I love y'all on this damn podcast. I'm
risking his final.
Yeah, I'm risking my damn final. I should be studying. I got law school finals. Y'all like this shit is kicking my ass. But and I think that's just a common theme. Like I think one of the other quotes, it was basically about sacrificing for what you want before what you want to become the sacrifice. And it's just like, yeah, like you said, sacrifice is uncomfortable. But I feel like when you learn to sacrifice and you learn to be disciplined and to hold yourself accountable, that's when you're able to grow and you're able to push yourself far past whatever your internally perceived potential.
Right, 100%.
And also, it just hit me that I'm gonna be sacrificing sleep in the morning because we got a new hashtag, we got a new challenge.
Oh yeah, 30 for 30.
So you see how all of this shit just comes back together. It's like I'm gonna sacrifice an hour of sleep so that I could get in the gym in the morning. And tomorrow's my long day. Tomorrow I got gym, work, school, finals prep. Like so, it's just like sacrifice, right?
100%.
I'm sacrificing sleep because I want to have a summer bod for my birthday. Like, I want to be 8-packed up. I want to be mad thick. I want to be cock diesel. You know what I'm saying? Like, no shirt in the drop next summer, like 5 bands in the cup holder on that thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm sacrificing for.
This nigga think he the game or some shit.
Yeah, listen, that's what the game, that's going to go left. But nah, yeah, that's
nigga think he Judea or some shit.
Yeah, I'm trying, but also just trying to be healthier.
100%,
right?
yeah.
Like, just trying to be healthier. Yeah, like sacrificing eating junk food for, like, carrots and celery and broccoli, right? Yeah. But it's like I understand that like eating that, it'll prolong my life. It makes me healthier. It makes me faster, smarter, better in bed. All the things that we all trying to get to. But that's very big. That's very big.
Trying to sneak it in there, son.
I'm just letting you know what's going on.
For the women listening, keep it locked. You heard? Keep it locked.
Excellent, baby. Anyway,
and let's just speak. We'll move on though. But
yes,
but
perfect segue into our.
We gonna move on though. But just going for Nipsey, right? That's my boy, 100%.
Yes.
I work. I ran into Black Sam.
Right.
Ran into Black Sam. Yo, one of the coolest, down to earth people I've ever met. Or I guess celebrities I've ever met.
Mm-hmm.
Mad humble. Mad. I don't want to say he's soft spoken, but
his demeanor.
His demeanor, right?
Yeah.
He's militant with it, but he's also
militant.
You could feel his presence. Like if you in a room with Black Sam, like you be like, yo, yeah, I'm here. Like I'm here. I don't say nothing, but I'm here. Kind of just I when I met him, I just kind of like, I thanked him. I thanked his brother for what the groundwork they laid. The work they put in.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of thanked him and I gave him a hug and he embraced me back, right? And I thought that was a little bit. I wasn't expecting him to embrace me back because he don't know me from nowhere, right? So for him to embrace me back and I could feel it, it was like, yo, damn, like he's still like that thought would never leave his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Energy, the energy, you feel energy.
Up on energy, you transfer energy like that.
So he was in the shop. He was in the store with him and Slauson Bruce. For those who know, if you know, neighborhood. But it was dope to see. It was. Listen,
I ain't no neighborhood. You know what I'm from. You know what I'm about.
And what I'm about too, baby.
Respect to the
low.
Respect to the low. Respect to
where
the
we at though. But respect though. But yeah, it was cool though. It was cool.
That's dope.
So
that's dope.
I definitely have to throw that highlight on there real quick.
Yeah.
Shout out to the whole Nipsey Hussle family. Shout out the whole everybody. Oh yeah.
Yeah, TMC. But yeah, keeping it going. Looping it back around the sacrifice. We got the new challenges. We got
yes, sir.
We got as always BBGC Bag Brother Gallon challenge.
Always
I
on
feel
lock.
like we gotta keep saying because I feel like we don't realize that we get new listeners every week, and people be asking me like, yo, what does BBGC stand for? And I'm like, damn, we do just be saying BBGC. So BBGC stands for Bag Brothers Gallon Challenge. And you want to give them a little synopsis as to what that is?
It's the Bag Brother Gallon Challenge. Make sure you guys drink water. Keep the water wave going.
Yes, keep hydrated, baby.
It says gallon in the challenge, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to drink a gallon. It just means that you can drink a cup, you can drink a glass of water, a bottle of water. We want to make sure that we leading you up slowly but surely up into the gallon. So once you get to that level of drinking a gallon a day, then it's like, all right, cool. Well, you drunk your gallon,
right?
You Gucci, right? Again, water makes up 70% of your body. Mm-hmm. So you want to make sure that is nice and hydrated. Right. All the parts are working and oiled up machine is ready. Mm-hmm. And yeah, man,
get your skin glowing.
Make sure your pee don't be looking yellow.
Yeah.
Man, that ain't cool, man.
Get your juices right. Get your juices flowing. Get your health as well flowing. Because we actually try to put action behind our motto.
100%.
Right, like all the time. I feel like, and like, I'll tell this story maybe like the next episode.
Okay.
We loop back in.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, I just want to thank everybody who's been supporting us, man. It's like,
man, shout out to y'all for real.
Yeah, that's not lost upon us. It's like, bro, like I was really thinking about it the other day as we going through the motions about what we going through the motions with right now, and I'm just like, yo, first of all, this podcast is 6 months old, right? We dropped this podcast May 28th.
100%.
And like just the love and the reception and like
you've been receiving,
the people who like. When we miss a week, like the people who text me, who text you, you send me screenshots, like they looking for the podcast. It's like, yo, bro, I just want to thank all of you guys on behalf of both of us, right? Like we got a hell of a support system. I also want to congratulate us, right? I'm gonna take some time to big us up on entering our 12th month being pescatarian.
God damn.
Yeah. Because again, health is wealth.
Shit is wild. 12 months, y'all. You know, I was gonna cave in on month 11. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, yo, I need some Chick-fil-A.
Right. Oh no, trust me.
I need some shit, man.
Yeah, I get tempted, but again,
I'm holding it down, though, man.
Sacrifice.
Discipline.
Sacrifice. So I just want to, again, just as we transition into 2020, just thinking back, like, yo, I remember having the conversation with you like the week before New Year's, like, yo, I'm going pescatarian. And he was like, he was like, nah. And then we was talking to Mill, and because Mill is a pescatarian, and he was
Miller's,
like, nah.
Miller's one of our barbers.
Yeah, he was like, nah, y'all could do it. Like, yeah, I want to see y'all on
shut
that.
your dumb ass up. They ain't on shit.
And just to like, it's like, cause we quit
Cold
chicken
turkey,
on like
cold
turkey. It wasn't like a transition.
It wasn't like, all right, well,
slowly,
this week we gonna
yeah, like you talking about like number 6 from Wendy's the night
like
before,
tomorrow,
yeah,
yo,
like,
yeah.
So it's just like, yo, to be at the 12-month mark, right? Because I remember I was telling people that I was a pescatarian before I was a pescatarian.
Like,
yeah, because I was just like, I remember.
I said, picking up the girls. Just like, yeah, baby, I'm pescatarian, baby.
You want to go check out Catch? Catch and meat packing. It's a good seafood spot. But to actually be in it, because I remember somebody had doubted us. Like we was out to dinner, and they was like, yeah, they only pescatarian in front of us, and it's like, no, I've actually haven't had a piece of chick like anything like since January 1st. So it's just like I'm trying to go vegetarian for 2020.
I'm not going vegetarian. You bugging out.
But we gotta see. You say, look,
yo,
he said the same exact thing about pesco.
I need type of like some like. And I know that fish isn't meat, but like you know what I'm saying, it's like the closest thing to it.
But they have all of the, like, I'm telling you, like,
I don't like that Beyond Meat shit, man. I ain't tried that shit yet.
We got to. I'm telling you, there's a lot of.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, there's a lot of alternatives to, because really all you miss is the seasoning. You only miss the. You don't miss the.
I miss the texture of it.
Nah, I'm not a texture guy. I don't like texture guy.
Because
I like my fish soft.
Like, I don't like hard fish.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, I hope not. That wasn't really pause worthy. I don't think
it could have been pause.
We men, man. We stand on our shit now. Fuck that. We
grown.
Toxic masculinity.
Some should be paused.
Some should be paused. But that one, fuck it. Fish
should be paused.
But yeah, listen, if you got some dope like vegetarian recipes or some dope, because we also foodies, so we gotta go check out the veggie restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, I checked out veggie restaurant. I mean, not in depth, but I know I ate like a black bean burger. That shit was dirt.
We gotta move to LA. Fuck it. That's really good.
That black bean burger wasn't hitting.
We gotta move to LA. Listen, we gotta put it on. Listen, like, 2020 Bag Brothers moving to LA because they got all the fire vegan spots. We just gonna be out there chilling.
Hey yo, hashtag BBGC, hashtag
yes.
30 for 30. You break down 30 for 30 yet?
No, not yet.
Break that down. 30 for 30.
So in addition to BBGC, right, which is the Bag Brothers Gallon Challenge, last episode we said we were gonna introduce a new challenge starting December 1st, which was BB 30 for 30. So BB 30 for 30, that's the Bag Brother 30 for 30 challenge, right? So that challenge started out of our group chat with the family, right? And they slacked off, right? They slacking on they macking, right? So we decided to open it up to our listeners. And the point of that challenge is just to it takes 30 days to make a habit, right? So we were having a conversation and basically saying that instead of trying to establish a habit January 1st, why don't we try to start establishing the habit from December 1st? So that way, by January 1st, you already in pocket. You already just moving into
the habit.
Yes, because especially it's a new transition, new year, new decade, everything. So 30 for 30, basically what it is you got to check in at the gym 3 times a week, right? 3.
Any 3 times you choose.
Yeah, like.
It's got to be 3.
Yeah, 3 times between. What you want to do, Sunday and Sunday?
Yeah.
So between Sunday,
that week,
between Sunday and Sunday, you got to check in 3 times, right? Hopefully you stay at the gym for 30 minutes. Hopefully you don't just go in the gym, take a picture, and then go home.
Don't do that.
Go actually work out, right?
Be skating.
Do some cardio, do some bench presses, wherever you at in your fitness journey, right? Eventually, hopefully you work your way up to being in the gym for an hour, whatever your schedule allows. In addition. Right, because that's probably the easy part. A lot of people just get to the gym.
We thought y'all was safe, huh?
Yeah, get your little 30-minute workout, your little 30-minute treadmill, get your little squats.
Sweat on.
Yeah, like, nah. So, in addition, right, we also introduced no self-pleasuring for 30 days.
And listen, right, we not going to see you self-pleasuring yourself, right?
But God will.
But listen.
He's watching you. Sick
discipline, regret.
Sacrifice is in the middle of that.
Those the word. That's the wordplay right there.
So we we understand that, you know, some people use self pleasure as a stress reliever, whatever. You might not be sexually active, right? But we with the point of that, because people was like, yo, what's the point of that? Like, what that got to do? The point of that for us is for you to try to explore healthier ways to deal with your stress. Right? Stress
management. And that might be working out.
Right, or it might be meditating.
Or drinking water.
Right, whatever. Like, so we just want you, because I feel like so many people are like, oh, I'm stressed out, I'm going to go choke my chicken.
Yeah.
Or for ladies, I'm going to go VJ. Right? But it's like, we want you to VJ. Like,
oh, I thought VJ was like when the two girls, that's scissoring. No.
Nah, you out. This nigga talking about sister on this damn podcast. Yeah. This is not no sex podcast, so we need to have a sex episode. I told you that though. We gotta get that going.
100%.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be nuts.
Yo, what? But yeah, so the reasoning behind that is just that we want you to explore like other ways to deal with your stress, right? So whether, like we said, whether that's meditating, whether that's doing yoga, whether that's taking a walk, whether that's walking on the treadmill, whatever it is, again, we not out here like trying to act like we nuns or whatever. So we did say that we would allow you to be pleasured by other people. So you can have sex. Yeah, you can have sex, right? Because
we're not saying be abstinent.
Yeah, like if that's what you choose to do, whatever. But we do say practice safe sex.
Use a condom.
Use condom. Use whatever.
Use
birth control. Whatever you
use.
Dental dams. You ain't with that dental dams, but you come try. You know what? If you want to use a dental dam, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you don't, listen,
I'll promote safe sex.
You put a condom on, right? And don't and whatever you decide to do in your sexual life, just be safe, right? Be responsible.
Yeah.
But like we said, we just want you to explore. We want you guys to try to tap into other ways to deal with stress, right? To deal with sexual frustration, things of that nature. So that's the BB 30 for 30. So those challenges, the gallon challenge, it blends right in, because if you in the gym, you need your water anyway, right? Not that trash ass Gatorade, none of that. Don't be trying to cheat, like drink water. When you in the gym, drink water. I don't want to see no Gatorade, I don't want to see no vitamin. You can drink that for your lunch, like, but while you in the gym, we need that water. Because you're going to be sweating, you're going to be losing that body.
Water.
Yeah.
Put that water back in, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So that's the two challenges for BBGC is forever. BB 30 for 30 we're gonna see
what's up with it.
It started December 1st, right? But we didn't really promote it. So by the time you listening to this, hopefully the next morning or you know, whatever. Matter of fact, hopefully you listening to this while you in the gym.
Right.
Yeah,
listen. And Lynn, listen.
Who is Lynn?
Jeremy Lynn.
Oh my God.
I don't know. But listen, when you when you're in the gym, make sure you're hashtagging, you know, BBGC, BB 30 for 30, both, one, either or, right?
Yes.
And tag the page so we see
at the
boom, we throwing it back on the page and you reposting y'all whatnot, right? You'll make a little highlight reel on the bottom for BBGC.
Yes.
You know, 30 for 30. We got y'all with it.
And if you guys have any tips on like how you guys get to your gallon, right? Or how you guys stay motivated to get into the gym, whether it's before work, after work, send those tips in, because this is a challenge, right? But if you got a tip, we could be sharing that to our followers, and that could get them motivated. You never know who 100%. You can help. Like, and you could be helping us. Like, oh, yo, this is what I do. Like, I set my alarm. So, like, when I get in the gym, I get in the gym at 5:30, right? But I know if I set my alarm for 5:15, I'm just gonna sleep through the alarm. I'm gonna wake up,
100%.
look at the alarm.
Snooze that bitch. Wait for the 10-minute come on. Snooze that bitch again.
Exactly.
You know
I'm just gonna sleep through. So what I started doing now, because I realized, if I wake up at 5, right, if I give myself that 15-minute grace period, I'm not tired by the time I wake up. But if I try to set my alarm for 5:15, when I'm like, damn, I'm mad tired. Let me get 15 more minutes. And then 5:15 turn to 6:30 real quick. So I get up at 5, right? I give myself a little bit of time to, like, wake up, get my senses together, like, all right, hold on, it's 5 a.m., get adjusted, and then I start getting ready for the gym at 5:15. So I give it, so that way if I need a little 7-minute buffer nap or whatever, I got time. But if not, I'm like, all right, let me get acquainted. I drink some water, drink some warm water, wake my system up, get right, and then I go to the gym. So that's my tip, right? That's my little tweak. That's how I get through the fatigue of like trying to jump up, run to the gym, come back home, take a shower, get dressed for work, go to you'll drive yourself crazy. 100%. So, but if you guys have any tips on like what you guys do, how you guys get to your gallon, how you guys stay motivated in the gym, let us know. We reposting everything, baby. We got everything.
100%.
We got what you need over here. Back Brothers Podcast help as well.
100%.
You know the vibes, gangster.
Hey, listen, weekly recap.
Yes.
Going into it.
How was your week?
It was all right, man. I think that the weather is starting to get shitty.
The weather outside is frightful, and the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
This tune was brought to you by the Back Brothers Podcast.
If you want to help feed a hungry child in Africa, please send $27 every month to $ Back Brothers Pod on Cash App,
please.
And if you have food stamps, we accept food stamps too, because brothers be starving.
100%.
But yeah,
but yo, whether it's dirt, starting to get cold, starting to get wet, starting to get damp. I'm not gonna be. I mean, it hasn't really snowed yet, crazy, but it's coming.
Yeah,
it's coming. And when it comes, I want to be prepared for it. So I have my things in route, or I guess my checklist that I need to check off. A couple of things I need to get suited and booted. This is about it. My week, other than that, was pretty good. Had a good week at work, which I really had. Not bullshitting. I had a really good week at work, so I'm really proud about that. So, I'm ready to bang out, finals and whatnot, and enjoy my winter break. There's a couple. I actually want to go to a Broadway show, so I want to set that up, baby girl. So, do some festive things, but leading up to the new year. So
that's dope.
Yeah, excited. What about you?
I had a good week. Just like I said, finals is upon us. So it's like not only preparing for finals, but then it's like I don't have a winter. Like I got like a 2-week winter break, a week and a half, because I'm taking a winter course. So it's like just straight through right now. And just working on my time management. Like
part of you said straight right through. So it's part of discipline, regret,
sacrifices in the middle. So, just working on my time management. Like my time management has been like
mine's shitty.
Yeah, my shit has been shitty the last couple of weeks, just because it's just like, I'm transitioning for next year. So it's like,
I'm purposely being like shitty with it.
I'm trying to make it like I'm trying to be better about it, but it's just like so much stuff is happening like as a part of this process that I can't foresee. So it's just like I'll get a call like, hey, you forgot to do this part of the process, and it's like, oh shit, okay, now I gotta run over here and do that, take care of it. So just working on my time management. I did manage to go to a pretty good restaurant in Brooklyn this weekend
where?
For brunch. I ain't gonna say the name, but
wow,
I'll put you on after if you want. Good spot. I had brunch there for one of my close friends' birthday. Good drinks. I had some rum punch. The mimosas were good. I had jerk shrimp mac and cheese.
That shit sound fucking delicious.
Yeah, it was very, very, very good. And yeah, like I said, just working on my time management, man. Especially like these next 2 weeks, because it's like I'm in the thick of finals. Like I got finals review this week, and then next week it's like it's on. So
it's on like Donkey Kong.
Pray for me. Well, don't pray for me, because I want to ask you to pray for me for anything that I didn't prepare myself for. So I'm gonna prepare myself as best as I can. And yeah, I'm just excited for what we got, what we working on for these next couple of months. Like they
rubs hand like Birdman.
Yeah, they thought the launch was just like a pregame. That was a shoot around. Like we got so much more. So
championship coming soon.
Yeah, exactly. We in the championship.
That was a playoff right there, playoff round.
Yeah, so I'm just excited. But overall, good week.
Dope.
Glad to be in the spot recording this illustrious podcast. Your favorite podcast, bar none.
Bar none.
You're not excluded nobody. I don't care who else got a podcast you listen to.
Man, listen. All right, look, couple shout out. Your boy Fab.
Yes.
Summer Shootout 3.
Yes.
Has arrived.
Yes.
We waiting for it for a little bit now.
Yeah.
But your boy always delivers.
Yeah, he delivered. Seen a lot of mixed reviews, as I do with everything. I feel like some people really just be trying to be contrarians, and I also don't know what people be expecting. I personally am a fan. I'm a big fan of Summertime Shootout 3.
Yeah.
In my opinion, Fab's best work was the Soul Tapes.
100%.
You could put any Soul Tape 1, Soul Tape 2, Soul Tape 3. The Soul Tapes, and there's no competition.
Yeah.
Those two trilogy of mixtapes, like by far, because I feel like he was in such different pockets. Big fan of Summertime Shootout 3. A lot of good songs.
A lot of people saying he was pussyfooting around and he was bullshitting on the songs and it really wasn't of substance.
Well, for one, I feel like
a lot of people said Fab was just like was always whack.
Yeah, I mean, but that's like you got people who say like Jay-Z's whack. Like you got people who say like bro, like what? Like it's like, and again, it's like bro, if it's not your preference, I don't like whatever. I get that everybody's not gonna like Fab, right? There's some shit that Fab like I don't like Choosy. Like I feel like that's very commercial, right? But again, if you know Fab, that's what Fab does. He always has a song for the radio for the girls. Like Fab is a girl rapper, right? Like like girls love Fab.
You don't
right?
give a fuck if you don't like him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
the girls love him.
Yeah, the song that I like the most was what is it? I think it's Too Late with Jeremiah. It's the last song on the album.
Oh shit.
Let me see.
That shit was alright.
I like that song. I think he snapped on Cold Summer. I think he was talking that shit on Cold Summer. But Too Late, the reason I like that song is because he addressed a lot of I feel like people wanted him to come out and like blatantly talk about what happened between him and Emily B. And it's just like, bro, first of all, we don't I feel like some things should be kept behind closed doors, right? But I did like the family theme of it. I did like the fact that he included his stepdaughter. Like his stepdaughter's like on the excerpt of the song.
Yeah.
His sons. Like I feel like it was very like we almost see Fab like maturing into like this 100%, family 100%, man. Because 100%. Like before you never seen Fab posting this man. Fab, they had Love and Hip Hop and they had like Fab. They made it seem like Fab was supposed to come do a photo shoot with his family and he didn't show up. And like they had Emily at the windowsill with the dramatic ass rain, like crying. Like
that's funny.
Fab doesn't show up for his family, and it's like, yo, bro, relax.
A lot of people say that's because the whole incident with him and Emily B, and now he's trying to put this facade on like, yo, like, all right, well, yeah, I seen this, now watch this.
I'll concede that point, right? Again, we don't know what happened, right? Whatever happened is alleged, right? Nobody from that side of the fence, nobody was there,
right?
Except them,
right? I mean, I don't like to my point. I don't think it matters.
Yeah,
I'm not condoning.
If he
domestic violence, I'm not condoning that, right? It's one, right?
Exactly.
But I'm not gonna say but. However. You know, I think if Emily B wanted to leave, she would have left. And I also think like Emily B has money, right? You know what I'm saying? So if she wanted to leave, she would have left, right? Now they dealt with it how they want to deal with it,
right?
And that's dumb, right? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like and Fab said that on one of the songs. He like everybody's a saint when they judge somebody else's sins, right?
But it's easy to do that.
Like I said, whatever their domestic issues are, right? That's not my place for me to be, because it's like, bro, like everybody got some shit with them, right? I'm not saying that putting hands on women is not cool. We don't condone it. We're not doing that. Like whatever, or not whatever. But like, you know, nothing of that sort, right? But as far as like I said, just on the surface level, right? Because that's all we can judge this shit on. Right? On the surface level, I feel like Fab is growing up. I feel like Fab is making a conscious effort to be more family oriented.
Right.
And like I said, I think in the age of social media, we don't like you just gotta like you just get to say your opinion. Oh yeah, well he ain't shit. Like fuck that nigga. Like that. It's like, bro, relax. Like we don't know what's going on. But like I said, we just talking about music. Like I don't want to open that door up and like, cause you know like people be like, oh well,
we don't go into the
as
far
details. As the music goes, I like the music.
Yeah.
The soundtrack is nice.
Okay.
I like it. Some good ride around music. I was playing it at ignorant levels on Black Friday as I was avoiding Black Friday shoppers.
Wow.
Bro, because people walking across the street with the big ass TV, 2 TV. Like, bro, how you walking down the block with 2 TV? And if I hit your dumb ass, take the TV, put it in my trunk, what you gonna do? How you gonna find me?
100%.
But yeah, Cold Summer is my favorite. Like, I feel like he talking.
Yeah, Cold Summer's them talking that shit. I ain't get to listen to the full album.
Come on, you slide.
I like to take my time with listening to Fab. Specific people's music. I like to take my time so I can make a proper have proper discussion on it. But Cold Summer's my shit. You know, the shit with Lil Durk is also my shit too.
Cap.
And then
Fab said, you say you getting money, that's salary cap. I
said, yeah.
You talking that shit. And my man got
and then Suge Meek Mill. Talk to me
like
nicely.
man. I feel like Uptown
Vibe.
Vibe. I feel like they set the bar so high.
Uptown
Vibes.
Yeah,
that it's just like
yeah.
that. Talk to me nice. Like shut the hell up. Like,
yeah,
and I don't like when Meek be whining on songs no more. It's like, bro, you a grown up. Put some bass in your voice, bro. But I get it though.
It's alright.
It was good.
Season change I didn't like too much.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Choosy and commercial like you said before. The shoe with Wine Fan Lucci was okay.
I like Bay Dream, man.
And then Too Late. I think I would say Too Late. That's all I got through so far, right? I gotta listen to other shit and we'll talk about it more.
A lot of people seem to gravitate towards Time with Roddy Ricch.
Yeah, I like Roddy Ricch, but I don't like Roddy Ricch and Fab.
I gotta listen to it again.
I don't think. I mean, I was my first to listen to it, but I think I gotta re-listen to it again. But
it grew on me.
The combination was like
it grew on me.
Don't know about the combination, but shit, do your thing.
But yeah, I mean, listen, whatever. I think it's a solid body of work. I'm still knocking the Soul Tapes,
100%.
Competition 3. But yeah, also we'd be remiss on and I would do these as great podcast hosts. First off, I want to say rest in peace to the young woman who lost her life, Ruth George, who was a college student, I think, in Atlanta.
Okay.
Basically, she was walking to her car, and I don't even want to call him a man because you ain't a man for that. So a scumbag, he
a ball bag.
Yeah, like he don't even he's scum of the earth for what he did. So the young lady was walking to her car. He decided to catcall her. Right, he was catcalling her, and she ignored him. Right, she ignored his advances, and in response to being ignored, he decided that he was going to follow her to her car, where he proceeded to rape and kill her in her car. And it's just like, again, like just going back to the last episode, it's just like, bro, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know that, like, because it's just like, I hear so many stories about women like ignoring catcalls, and I was thinking about it, it's like, yo, that's something that we never did, right? Like, not even trying to be up here on a soapbox, but it's like we've never like, hey, mommy, like that's never been. I don't know if we like if that was like. I don't know if that was like a different generation, but I can't say that because I know people who do catcall women, but it's just like I think it was because like I remember like being little and like hearing men catcall my mom. And like seeing like and just knowing in those moments how uncomfortable my mom was like with that. So I think maybe that had a lot to do with it. Like when we were growing up, because like, you know us, like when we was growing up, we walk up to you, yeah, what's up, baby, how you doing? Like we was probably too forward in that respect.
100%, yeah.
But we never was like, hey bitch, come here. Like that wasn't our hang up.
It's also too like what happens when you you catcall and get embarrassed.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
And
so
then
like,
niggas be like, oh, that's corny to me too. Like, oh yeah, fuck you, bitch. Nobody wanted your ass.
You know what I'm saying?
You just wanted her. If she would have came over here, gave you a number, you wouldn't have said that.
So
it's just like,
let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
But I mean, rest in peace. We never condone catcalling. I've always shut that down. If it was ever an action that was carried out around me.
Right.
Because I don't condone that shit at all. I think that shit is whack. I think it's just lame. I think that you don't have any good, I guess, pickup lines or conversation or being a conversationalist with the women to even, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm not with that. So I just wanted to say rest in peace to that young woman, Ruth George. Gentlemen, this is a PSA to all of you guys, like BB said.
Protect the woman, man. Protect the woman.
And like, if your man is one of those dudes that's like out here, like, and he or when he get rejected, he get violent or he get disrespectful.
Check your man.
Yeah, you need to check him.
Check your man.
That's toxic. That's not that's like almost like the precursor for like somebody who would do some shit like that. Like, oh, you get so upset that you got rejected that you feel like you entitled to this woman, so you gonna kill her or rape her or put your hands on her. Like,
women are not property.
Yeah, for sure.
People are not property.
Yeah, people are not property, but especially women.
Especially women.
Yeah, like
they're not property. I think oftentimes we get it mixed up.
Right.
They're not property. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, so just a gentle reminder, not even a gentle reminder, a stark reminder to our friends, men and women, whatever. Like, check your people, right? Because y'all not really friends if y'all don't hold each other accountable for the bullshit. So that's my spiel on that.
Cool. Segue into the topic, man.
You
gotta give it to them.
You gotta do this because I be getting myself in too much. I be getting myself in.
All right, so I'm gonna start off with a question.
Oh shit, this nigga always got a question. I got an answer. What's the answer?
Start with a question,
Alex.
Do you have to ask someone to be your girlfriend, or is it just assumed by actions? Say for instance, let me put it in perspective.
Don't put it in too much perspective.
Put it in perspective.
Don't put it in too much perspective.
For instance,
I got a family.
For instance, you've been seeing this person for a little bit, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. You guys went on dates. You guys went movies, dinner. Okay. It's not a third. Haven't met parents yet. Right, taking that out.
It's a big step.
But you guys about to potentially go on vacation. You know what I'm saying? About to go on a little trip. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the Miami trip, right? I'm talking about like you're about to go on like a trip. Like,
why Miami not a trip? Y'all niggas better stop putting levels on these trips, man. If I fly you out, man, I don't care if I flew you to motherfucking Uzbekistan. It's a trip. It means something. Uzbekistan, I don't give a fuck. If your ass get on a plane on my budget, on my dime, it's a trip.
All right. You fly, all right, cool, whatever, cool. We'll take it at that. You paying to get on a trip. You're paying to get on a trip. Mm-hmm. You're going on a trip, whatever. Is that? And she's like, yo, like, all right, babe, like, is that grounds to be like, yo, y'all together?
No.
Why not? But you just go, you pay for a whole trip.
I got money. What I'm saying? I can do that.
Yeah, but you pay for the whole trip just now. You know what I'm saying?
What about when the rappers fly joints out? They nobody be asking them.
But they rappers though.
I'm a rapper. You see me just coming so.
What's your rapper name?
What's my?
You forgot your rapper name?
My rapper name is
Name is
My rapper name is
This nigga said 4 times. He said 4 times. What's your rapper name?
I just got a brim. My rapper name.
Show you on the rapper name. Anyway, the rappers is different because they know what's up with the rap. Rappers like, yo, you coming here to do this. I'm flying you out. Come, boom, boom, you out.
That's
you
what you
leave tomorrow.
All right. So, all right. Give me the question one more time. Give me a question in its totality.
All right. So, based upon the actions that's the level of actions that's happening, right? Mm-hmm. Date, kind of like bottom basic shit. Mm-hmm. Then we're going to like movies, bottom basic shit. Mm-hmm. Walks, bottom basic shit, upper. Then we go into like romantic dinner, picking up flowers type shit, coming driving to your crib type shit. You ready to go? I'm gonna pick you up at 8 o'clock type shit. Now we getting up there. Mm-hmm. Now we going to like, yo, we about to book a trip. I'm booking a trip for you. Mm-hmm.
Yo, you said it's the trip.
Yeah, based off everything that happened, but now the trip
with a relationship,
right? Is that now?
No, not for me.
This nigga is wild, son.
But I will preface my comment by saying that I've never been on a trip with somebody who I wasn't in a relationship with. Okay. Right? Okay. I can't say that I would never fly someone out, right, that I didn't have intentions on being in a relationship with. Okay. Not saying that I have or haven't. That's I don't all right. Right? But in the grand scheme of things of what you're saying, right, the question that
based on context.
No. Because one, I feel like
you don't feel like they're entitled to that though?
No, you're not entitled to anything that you're entitled to stay black and die and be your mother's child. I feel like that's where the lines get blurred, right? Because until somebody says, yo, I want to be in a relationship with you, I don't care if
but people like, yo, I said a lot of things.
No, I don't say, I mean what I say. So I do understand where you're going with this, because this is a conversation that me and you have literally had
several times
since we've casually dated and then transitioned into exclusively dating and then transitioned into relationships. Yeah, I feel like I said, keeping it based on the question, just because I say, yo, listen, hey, going on a trip. Would you like to accompany me on said
This
trip?
nigga's wild,
If the trip is wild like if I'm doing wild romantic shit, like listen, don't get in your feelings. Like just relax.
All right. Let's do this, right? Let's do it. Hold on. Let's do it. Put the nigga on the hot seat. Hold on.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, wrap this up. Cut this nigga's mic. Turn this mic off.
Say the trip is to like, all right, cool. You have two options, right?
Talk to me.
One trip is to Miami.
Okay.
Cool.
What's
Hold
up
on.
with you, Mike?
Hold on. One trip is to Bora Bora.
No, what's wrong with you?
Is it? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, does location play a part in me saying, yo, listen, you might, you know what I'm saying?
I think there's certain locations that you shouldn't bring somebody to.
That's not your
girlfriend because those, like, even though like a trip is a trip, right? A trip is what you make. I could make Miami romantic, baby. We could throw the flower petals.
No,
on.
you cannot, nigga. You
dog.
can't make Miami no
Son,
romantic.
because but
Miami,
think about it.
Miami's not that vibe, God.
Nah, I'm telling you, I'm not.
Yeah, this nigga is lying.
Yo, hold on.
This nigga is lying.
Hold on, let me explain something to you, right?
This nigga lying.
So you tell, like, we also gotta understand that the caliber of woman, right? Like some women are used to, like, let's say the John that I'm talking to or whatever that I'm dealing with, she used to messing with rappers, right, or ballers, right, and she getting flued out by the ballers and the rappers. Yo, I'm in Miami for the weekend, pull up to Miami, right? I feel like there's a certain context. Now I will say, like, places like you said, Bora Bora. Like when I think of Bora Bora, I think about my honeymoon. 100%. Right, so I'm not flying some random girl out to Bora Bora like, hey, let's go lay up on the waterfront villa and smoke cigars and
what if she's not? What if she's not a random girl? What if she's a girl you've been talking to a little bit and now she has to build? She built up all the evidence to be like, yo, this nigga is like, yo, we together.
Don't take nothing. Don't do that. What are you doing? What are you doing on this podcast?
We together.
Man? What are you doing?
You know what I'm saying?
What are you really doing? Are you a fucking bag brother? Or you with these joints over here that's trying to take me down? Yo. Yo, shoot out, this is like what? No, but all jokes aside, I feel like you shouldn't take anything for granted, right? Because for me, right, I feel like I'm a treat you right. I like to treat women right a certain way, right? There's a certain standard that I like to upkeep for women, just because I want somebody to do that for my mom, right?
100%.
Like I'm not gonna I don't like like it's just like yo. I would want to be court, so I'm gonna court you, right? Like, again,
and women want to be courted,
right? Exactly. So if I take you to dinner or whatever, buy you some flowers, that don't necessarily mean that I love you or that I want to be in a relationship with you. True. I'm just being a gentleman, right? Because I'm coming in here to let you know, like, yo, this is how somebody should treat you. Right. Somebody shouldn't just be sending you, pull up to the crib at 2 a.m. in an Uber. Like, no, listen, if I want to see you, I'm gonna be a man about it and say, yo, listen. It's 2 a.m. You shouldn't be getting in the Uber by yourself.
Protecting your woman.
Protecting
women.
In so many ways. Yo, I'm pulling up. I'm going to come pick you up, right? I don't think that
I'm going to come meet you. Nah, you wait there and I'm going to come get
But that's just who I am, right? I can't change that, right? But I don't think that that's consumerate with me saying I want to be in a relationship with you.
Okay.
Right? Now, again, like I said, back to the original point, I do think there's certain locations, right, or certain trips that I wouldn't embark on if I'm not in a relationship with said person. Now, I know that might sound, but it's just like, I'm trying to think of a place that I like whatever. Like if we going to like Cali for the weekend, right? Like, but again, I can make Cali mad. We could go to Noble.
Yeah, but you could make it that, right? But it's not, the location is not known for that, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fly my girl out to be like, oh, we go to Miami to have a romantic. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we gonna turn up.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
But like Malibu is different though. Like if you at Noble,
Malibu's different.
On the beach,
right?
And you sitting on the beach and you got the waves crashing up against the shore, and you got the flout. Like it's like that. You know,
I went to Bali. I'm not going to Bali, but I'm going to bust it up.
Bali is very.
Want to go Bali to be like
romantic,
right?
And you were in a relationship. Like,
right.
So all right.
Talk to me.
I wouldn't like. All right, like whatever, right? Whatever my situation is, right? You know how it go.
I don't know what's going on.
Like you know how we do, right? We go back to back on shit.
Right, you true. Right, 100%.
Bali felt right for where you were
100%,
in your situation.
100%.
Bali didn't feel right for where I was
in
my situation at the time, right? Because I'm like. Yeah, like, I also kind of understand that. I'll play devil's advocate because I can also understand like how women sometimes can get it misconstrued, like, oh, like he's sending me good morning texts every day.
All right, cool, right?
I got a family.
Would it be in a man's best interest say they doing all those things, boom, boom. The movie's dating, this one, that, and third.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be in a man's best interest to be like, yo, listen, I know all these things been happening, but I want to make sure that we still in tune with, like,
this is not a relationship.
We're not together.
Yes, I think you shouldn't take anything for granted.
Right.
I think communication is key. I think if somebody wants to be in a relationship with you, they're gonna let you know.
Right.
When they're ready to be in a relationship, they're gonna let you know. And I don't think that you should take anything outside of the words "I want to be in a relationship with you" and their actions saying that, "Yo, I want to be in a relationship with you." For anything else than "I want to be in a relationship with you."
Okay.
Like, don't blur the lines.
I bet I agree with that. What if
Talk to me. I love how you just asked me a bunch of fucking questions.
I mean, you can ask me questions too, man. You know,
relationship though, it's different, motherfucker. I know what you're gonna do here. Who put you up to this? Who paid you for this?
All right, so what?
I'm gonna find out.
You'll pay you more?
Nah, I'm gonna fuck them up. They gonna just watch this.
All right, so what if they think that you ain't? What if they think that you don't want to say nothing? You don't want to ask them, but they think that you waiting for them to say something.
No, I'm gonna say when I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm speaking up.
All right, and it's not about you. This is just in general.
I feel like men, but I feel like not even men. Women too. If women want to be in a relationship, you should speak up and say, "Yo, I'm ready for a relationship." If you're not ready for a relationship, this we should figure out how we make this work, right? Because, like, don't be going around assuming stuff. Because when you assume shit, that's when you get your feelings hurt. Because, like, you assuming based on the fact that he sending you good morning texts every day for a week straight that he somehow is head over heels for you. Nah, he might just be a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Right.
So
okay.
I feel like it's a mixture, right? You got to take somebody's actions and their words, right? Because people
together.
Yeah, it's not like one or the other. Because people could, like, some people could say a lot, put together a lot of nice words, right? But they actions fall short of that. Some people could do a lot of shit, right, and make a lot of shit happen, but when y'all in person and y'all having those conversations, they're like, "Yo, nah, I'm not ready for a relationship." So you gotta kind of gauge it in the middle. But if somebody tells you, "Yo, I'm not ready for a relationship," you gotta take that on the chin. You can't force somebody to be ready for a relationship,
right?
Because you don't know what they battling or what problems or issues they trying to overcome within themselves so that they may be ready for a relationship later on, but you just like, "Oh, he sent me a good morning text and he ate my ass." Like, yo, like, all right, like, relax. Like, what's wrong with you? I got a family. Like, people got families out here. Like, nah, cause that's just, "Oh, he ate my ass." Like, oh, like, bro, what's going on over here, man? Like, relax. That don't mean you want a relationship. He might have been feeling freaky. He might have been listening to Janae Aiko or something. But I do feel like I'll speak for myself. Like, when I'm like whatever when I'm ready for that situation, I'm going to make it known. I'm gonna make it plain. Like, I'm gonna, "Yo, listen, baby girl, we've been doing this for a long time, and I'm gonna have a girlfriend proposal."
There's always a lot. Oh, you gotta talk about that. What's a girlfriend proposal?
I feel like at the stage we at in our lives, I feel like we shouldn't be asking the person that we want to. Huh?
I like that.
Text. It shouldn't be. I don't think. I think there should be some thought put behind it.
There should be some formality to it.
It should be in person. I feel like we way past the, "Oh, I'm gonna text you like, hey, you wanna be my girlfriend?" Like, bro, we grown men now. We 24, 25.
So yes or no?
Yeah, like, nah, like, I feel like men should step up, or women too, right? If you want somebody to be your boyfriend, I feel like we should have like some girlfriend proposals, right? Not like, you don't gotta buy me a ring, but make it creative. Like, show me, like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
so all right, because when you're proposing, it's tradition for the men to go down on the knee to ask, right? You know what I'm saying?
Woman could get down on their knee.
I'm not saying they can't, but usually it's the men, right? Yeah. Now, in the instance of a girlfriend proposal, boyfriend proposal, right?
Yeah.
You think that needs to come from the man, or should that come from the woman? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like whoever feels like they want to take that leap of faith. I don't feel like it should. I don't feel like marriage proposals should be solely based on men. So,
why not? I think it should.
Nah, if you want to marry me, ask me to marry me. Like, what's wrong with you?
I think it's kind of weird.
It's
weird because of how society already they already mapped it out.
But that whole like male getting on one knee, like, first of all, that's like mad Anglo-Saxon. Like, I don't subscribe to that culture. That's not my culture. That's not my native culture. That's not my people didn't do my people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that speaks to a whole nother conversation. But also, it's just like, I feel like we can't exalt women and tell women like, "Yo, y'all are equal to men. Y'all can do everything that men can do." But then it's just like, you can't subscribe to patriarchy and fight patriarchy.
Right.
You either gotta close your fist or open your hand. So it's like I'm not
Robert's
saying
rule.
huh?
Robert's rule.
Oh,
you know
yeah. I'm like, but it's just like, yo, like, because I also don't want to, like, because I also think that speaks to like men dominating women again, right? Like, I'm going to be the one to make the decision that you should be a wholesome woman. I'm going to be the one to make the decision that I want. Like, no, like it could be mutual, right? It could be a level of mutuality there. Like, that's what I think, right? I'm not saying that women have to necessarily get on one knee and be like, hey, my lord, will you take my hand in marriage?
So say for instance, and this is just like this specific.
Yeah.
So what if 2020 coming up? Women start in that year. Women start proposing more.
Mm-hmm.
It's like epidemic. Like it's like sweeping the nation. Like,
what about it?
how you feel about that?
I'd be okay with it. I wouldn't feel no type of way. Like
them getting down on one knee and just like,
Chrissy proposed to Jim on Love and Hip Hop. I mean, there was probably like some TV shit behind it, but the precedent that I think she like the I respect the fact that she was trying to buck the system, right? It's like, oh, like, yeah, like you don't have to wait around for a man to decide. Like, yo, like if y'all have a mutual conversation, y'all have a conversation, y'all have a mutual understanding. Like,
not decide to get married, but decide when to do it.
Who, woman?
Yeah, because you said you said decide to decide when to get married.
Yeah, what you saying?
I mean the discussion of. I think you should obviously have a discussion about you guys are married each other. Like that's uber important, right?
Get married. Drag your ass out the cave. This ain't fucking the Neanderthal age. Come here. Wow.
All right, so I mean our discussion needs to happen, but when the actual act happens, I guess it should. I mean, the men should just like decide it within himself, right? I mean, how does that work?
I feel like it's 50-50. I don't feel like the man should decide. Because I feel like that's when you get that inequality shit. Because like you might be ready, and then this person might not be ready, or vice versa, and then it's like it's like it gotta be some type of like it gotta be mutual.
But y'all ready in the sense that I talked about it already.
So if y'all talked about it, then it's fair game for anybody.
It's just okay.
Whoever want to get to the gun first, boom.
Okay, all right, cool.
Ladies, we love y'all, ladies. We I love y'all. I'm putting y'all on pedestal. Whatever.
Okay, listen. I mean.
So let me ask you something.
So
when you got into a relationship, right? Who I mean, I was there, but for the listeners, it was very we lived a life.
Oh, we did.
I was thinking about
we did.
Like just like
we have. We didn't live it like we have.
That was I was very happy with your brunch too. That was very nice. Yeah, it was very nice. Very very family oriented. It was very nice. Yeah. you guys don't even know. But yeah. So in your like when you and your significant other decided that like you guys were gonna take the step from exclusively dating to being in a relationship, do you feel like that was a mutual understanding?
100%.
Or was it like
we've had the conversation before?
Okay.
On multiple occasions.
Okay.
And it was just a matter of understanding that we've both had past relationships,
right?
That we need to make sure that we're good and sealed and locked away with, and then be able to move on individually.
Respect.
Right? And then together. Respect. So if we couldn't move on individually, it's like, all right, cool. I was ready, but she wasn't ready. It's like, all right, cool. It wasn't a rushing game. It's kind of like more of like very organic, very natural. It's like cool. And it was just like when you guys both know that time is right, it just like it happens, right? It's not like a set date. Like, cool, we're gonna do it this day, this time, boom, boom, XYZ. So it was more of a very organic thing, and I think that's the first time I've ever had an organic relationship happen that way.
That's good.
I feel like a lot of times I've forced it, or like it was like, all right, well, he like me, I like them. Cool, we together? Bet.
Right. You don't.
Even you don't even think about
relationship. Right.
Do I really like this person for who they are?
Right.
Do I like their? Do I like the way they? Do I like their habits? Their, you know what I'm saying? Do I like you know what I'm saying? So
That's important. That's very.
It's mad
That's what I
important
be
to
telling
do,
people.
man.
It's like, bro,
To break all that down.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying?
Anybody could be in a dummy could be in
100%.
two dummies could be in a relationship for the whole
100%.
life. It's like, does this relationship help me grow? And is this relationship mutually beneficial? Like things like that are so important. And I think, like you said, like before, like when you growing up, it's like, oh, I like them, they cute, I'm cute. It's like we should be boyfriend and girlfriend without actually thinking, like, hold on, like, wait. How can we grow in this situation, right? What can I learn about this person before I decide to like
embark in this whole fucking journey, bro?
Yeah. So let me ask you this. This is just my last thought. If let's just say your significant other, right? She decided that she was gonna ask you to be her boyfriend, right?
Okay.
First, how do you feel like? What do you feel? How do you feel like you would have handled that? I mean, of course, hindsight, whatever. But
I think I'd have been. I feel like I'd have been okay. I feel like we'd have been okay because we had the conversation before.
So
based on
you want to be my boyfriend, you'd have been like, sure.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm like, yeah, shit. I'd have been cheesing like a motherfucker, but I'd be like, yeah.
Because in that moment you feel wanted, right? That's what I was
the thing
also
too is like
when
you said courting, I was just like,
I want to be courted.
You know, I like to be courted.
You know how to court me.
You know what I'm saying? So I like to be courted, and I think that's cool. Like when my girl's like, "Yo, let's go out here, let's go to dinner." I plan this one. I'm like, "Yo, that's important." I feel like I'm one as well. Like, you know, it's like a one-sided street type thing. So
that's also what I was getting at. We're like switching the narrative a little bit. It's
100%.
like men want to feel wanted. Men want to be courted. We want to be taken out. We want to be shown all the shit that women want. I want that too.
Yeah.
Post me as your MC.
Post me.
Post me. I ain't gonna post you.
You don't gotta plaster me across your page or nothing like that.
Yeah,
but like,
a nice little, post
little
me
appreciation.
You
know?
You can put the little emoji over my face so nobody know, but they gonna know because this fade is immaculate. This fade is a 1-on-1, so they know the vibe.
This nigga's crazy.
But yeah, that was a good talk.
That's a good little talk.
I like that little
sprinkle.
Like you gotta buy it
across the top.
We ain't give him a Black Excellence segment in a while.
Let's give it to them. Let's give it to them.
All right, so this week we'd like to highlight an organization that's doing amazing work right here in New York City, Harlem Capital. Harlem Capital is a venture capital startup firm that works to provide startup funding for Black, brown, and woman-owned businesses. Their goal is to change the face of entrepreneurship by investing in 1,000 diverse founders over the next 20 years. Harlem Capital recently made headlines after announcing the closing of their debut fund with $40 million. With this pool of resources, they are well on their way to backing women and other minority entrepreneurs with meaningful investments and follow-on capital. Harlem Capital, salute.
Salute to y'all, man. Back Brothers, tip our hat off.
Yes.
I'm not going to do it right now, but tip our hat off to y'all guys.
Haircuts
going. I got a haircuts going right now, so we're going to keep it on.
I got a family.
But, salute to y'all. You're doing the work.
Yes.
Giving back.
If y'all wanna invest some of that $40 million in the Back Brothers, we have a growing podcast.
Well, if y'all listening, y'all can come to the podcast.
Yeah,
we can talk about it.
We could probably because we actually know one of the board members.
True say.
So
stay tuned.
Yeah, if you guys want to come invest some of that $40 million over here, help us get our merch off the line, help us, grow this podcast, help us put some action behind this motto: happiness is rich, health is wealth, kindness is currency. Because y'all will be being kind by giving us some currency, and we could have a peace of mind if you guys give us the bag. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like everybody works.
We're linking it back.
Everything works. But salute to you all. Amazing feat. Getting that $40 million, and I'm excited to see like how you guys divvy up that money and help support like you guys' mission says, young minority entrepreneurs, because I feel like that's the wave. Not even just the wave. I feel like that's the new trajectory for our generation. I feel like we're probably the first generation to actually set the roots for being sustainable entrepreneurs, right? So whether you make T-shirts, whether you make hats, whether you got a YouTube channel, whether you got a restaurant, like the entrepreneurial spirit is high. So I just want to salute to all the young people trying to make it, trying to figure out a way to whether it's you trying to create your primary source of income, your secondary source of income, your third, whatever
fourth, fifth, whatever it is.
It's like just a resounding salute to all you young entrepreneurs. Keep your head up. Remember, it's a marathon. Right, and if you lay a brick every day, eventually you'll look up and you'll have a brick wall. But yeah, salute the Harlem Capital. We need to get y'all on the pod. Like I said, y'all want to slide us a check. Our Cash App is $BackBuildersPod on Cash App, please.
Nigga stupid. Yo, listen, shout out, man. Website is about to be up and running again.
It's up and running, but
we gotta make sure
we don't got no merch for
we
y'all.
gotta tweak some stuff.
Yeah, like y'all keep asking for more colorway. We hear y'all.
Hold it down, son. We got y'all with the thing.
Y'all gotta get the fits off of Rugged Russ,
just relax.
Brad, and Benjamin.
Keep throwing shit
more
on.
fits. We need
tagging
more
it.
fits. Yes.
Tagging it. We gonna repost y'all. Put y'all a little highlight reel.
Yes,
Keep
and when you guys are wearing the merch, if people are asking you guys about the hoodie, direct them to the website, direct them to the podcast page, right? Because at the end of the day, we still are a podcast. I don't want
we're a podcast first.
Yeah, we're not a clothing line. Like we don't have a clothing line. We're not trying to like drop summer spring 20. Like we ain't deal. Like direct them to the podcast, right? And then direct them to the website. But
go from there.
Yeah, and again, we can't help that we selling out. I mean, we hot. We hot in the street.
We hot right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hashtag BBGC.
Yes. Hashtag BB30 for 30. Get in the gym.
Gotta get to it.
3 times a week. Check in, man. We looking for them check-in. And
we
going to be holding each other accountable.
All through all facets.
So once you start checking in, you can't be like, oh, nah,
we stop checking in because I'm going to check in on you.
Exactly.
We're going to figure out what's going on.
Exactly.
We're going to shoot your idea. What's going on, man? I ain't checking in no more.
That's a fact.
Make sure you email Backbrothers Podcast.
No, Backbrothers. Wait, what's the email again?
Backbrothers Podcast.
You sure? It's
at Gmail, yeah.
I think it's Backbrothers Pod.
Oh, you bugging. I'm bugging. That's the Instagram.
Yeah.
Backbrotherspod at gmail.com. Wow, I know that. I'm bugging out, son.
Yeah. And you can email us. You can email us for like advice, questions, suggestions
comments,
for the show, comments, things that you think we could work on, things that we should be.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, like email us.
We're always trying to get better, right? Always trying to make sure we knock down another tier.
Exactly.
Instagram, the Backbrothers Podcast. Make sure you follow us. Yo, stop following us, unfollowing us. I mean, we're not gonna follow y'all back.
If you got we gonna have to, we gotta figure something out.
Getting me tight.
We don't follow nobody back, but we follow you back if you have like a podcast page, right? Because if you follow our personal page, we gonna follow you back. We're not stush like that. But it's like on the podcast page, it's like.
It's the podcast page, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not trying to have conversations or whatever.
No, we are.
We are, but not that way.
How you gonna tell them to email us, talk to us?
I'm telling them on the Instagram, yo.
Just keep following us.
Just following us, man.
Because you never know. Like, yo, you never know. Sometimes we might drop a new colorway on page. Like, hey, yo, take that. Get to it. It's on the website right now, live. Like,
wink, wink.
Rugged Russ restock here right now. Limited 20 people, like whatever. So it's like you never know what's gonna happen on the podcast page.
Follow the podcast page. Make sure you follow my personal page at Sultan of Thrones.
Follow me at X Champagne P. I need a new name.
You do need a new name.
Follow us on Twitter at the Back Brothers. I promise you guys we're gonna start getting more active on Twitter.
You promise.
Twitter is just so fast paced.
Like 5 episodes.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like Twitter's so fast paced.
We both about to jump on the Twitter.
Yeah,
on the podcast Twitter. You about to get active with it.
Yeah,
Got you.
So follow us on Twitter at the Back Brothers. Follow me on Twitter at _ watch me work.
That's 3 underscores.
And see, I'm not a hypocrite because I'm not active on my personal Twitter. It's not like I'm active on my personal Twitter and not active on the podcast Twitter. So I'm not active on Twitter as of yet, but like I'm going to. It's just like, bro, like
it's a lot going on.
Yeah, my life is crazy.
New year coming up,
but I'm gonna just start tweeting random bullshit like everybody else. But Twitter is hilarious. I found a lot of good, funny shit on Twitter. So I feel like we would have a ball. I feel like we would get so lost on Twitter that it's just like, we can't have Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. It's just too much.
So I'll be on that show all the time.
Yeah. So subscribe to our YouTube page, please. Back Brothers Podcast.
Watch the videos, man.
Again, you never know what we might give you a sneak
might pick
peek
this mic up and just start walling now.
See, you wouldn't know what just happened unless you tuned into the YouTube. So the YouTube channel is Back Brothers Podcast. You never know if we gonna sneak peek a new colorway. You never know. You never know what the. Sometimes y'all want to see the guests. We got. We known to have some good guests.
Some good guests, man.
Some very
some beautiful, attractive guests.
Some attractive guys.
Might be your speed.
Exactly. You never know. How you gonna know? You gonna wait for the picture to go up? You might get tapped in early. You might be the first one to get in the DM. So don't play yourself. And shit, man. As always.